The last time I flew Delta, I had a pretty terrible experience. This was back in 2022 on the CRJ 900. The plane was falling apart, the flight was delayed, the Wi-Fi was slow and overpriced, and, to make matters worse, the flight landed at LaGuardia of all places. It really left a bad taste in my mouth. However, this November, I decided to give them a second chance to see if they really are that much better than United, as the general consensus on YouTube seems to be. My flight to Atlanta was excellent, but that was in Comfort Plus. Delta Comfort, because they need to rename everything. Does Delta treat economy the same way? Let's find out. My flight today was from Atlanta to Newark. Any flight that involves Newark seems to have an automatic delay these days, and this flight was no exception. But we'll get to that later. Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport is massive. It's the busiest airport in the world, and I got there extra early to ensure I could clear security in time. However, I was very surprised when I walked up to the security checkpoint and saw this. After clearing security in practically no time, I spent a few hours exploring ATL. The airport is pretty clean and well maintained, and the plane train between the terminals runs extremely frequently. It's definitely not a bad place to catch a flight from. My flight to Newark today is going to be on an Airbus A321. Delta's A321s are some of the newest in the skies, with this one being under 10 years old at the time of filming. Boarding began on time at gate Tango 6. Main cabin customers like myself can board in zones 6 or 7 on Delta. As an extremely infrequent Delta flyer, I was only allowed to board in zone 7 of the 8 total zones. Am I the only one who thinks 8 zones is way too many? At least they're not like American in that regard. Delta's Airbus A321s have 136 standard economy seats in a standard 3x3 configuration. These aircraft are equipped with newer overhead bins, which was nice to see. I'll be in seat 33A for this flight. Kudos to the awesome gate agent for blocking the middle seat. These seats have a pretty average legroom, which is fine for the 2-hour flight. The tray table is standard sized, and they also include a seatback entertainment system at every seat, unlike some airlines that I know. American. The safety video played, and we left the gate exactly on time. Here's our takeoff from runway 27 right. Delta's onboard service is pretty similar to all other U.S. airlines, offering a free non-alcoholic beverage and a light snack. I got a classic Delta Biscoff cookie, which is very good, in addition to a Sprite. In terms of entertainment, Delta offers free Wi-Fi to SkyMiles members. I don't love how you need to give Delta your data to access the Wi-Fi, but in this day and age, that's what you're paying for something that's quote-unquote free. Delta's in-flight entertainment system is also very nice, with a wide variety of movies and TV shows to watch. The flight tracker was also very nice. It's not quite there yet with United, however, since this plane was not equipped with Bluetooth connectivity yet. However, Delta will be adding Bluetooth. This plane was equipped with a mid-cabin lavatory, which was pretty awesome to see. You don't find that on many airlines, and it was pretty clean when I visited it. No complaints here. I think this is something that other airlines like United could add to their A321 fleet. We entered a holding pattern over Virginia due to Newark's arrival delays, which caused us to arrive almost 20 minutes late. There was some weather in the vicinity of EWR, and when one drop of rain falls on the airport, the entire place shuts down, so this was no surprise. I was able to use the free Wi-Fi to check the status of EWR on Flight Radar 24, and I could also check our flight path. As we approach EWR, what are my thoughts on Delta after 2 flights? Well, they've got mostly great crews, a decent hub airport, and a nice in-flight entertainment system. I think they're overall a pretty well-rounded airline that I wouldn't hesitate to fly if the price is right. They're not good enough where I'd pay more over, say, United to fly with them, however. But I also think they have a strong product that competes well against the competition. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please enjoy this landing onto EWR's runway 22 left, featuring some nice views of Manhattan. We arrived at the gate 19 minutes late, gate A5. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.